On SNL, they're accusing me of having a sexual ideation towards my father. I've pointed out to you that these girls are writing about their orgasms that are produced by their father in front of the group.
Hostia, ya también estaba el Jin. Qué
During
fuerte.
this.
También
Okay.
sin para, tío, y joder.
So,
Hostia.
was it that direction? No, SNL. At all, it wasn't. Nor do you have proof of that. Now, what I think you're doing is you're taking bits of my writing out of context and possibly adding to it. This sounds like you very much are, so I can't say that all the journals are mine. However, did I have writing about this specific thing? Yes. Was it a gross invasion for the public to now have these things? Yes. That's horrible. So thank you, Israel and Lauren, for that. Why you're allowing them to continue this, I don't know. What was confusing to me as a kid was that my father didn't seem to have a filter on what he said or to whom. Okay? And so, was his sexuality overt and stated blatantly around me? Yes. And that felt wrong and uncomfortable to me. It took me a long time to be able to compartmentalize what he was doing and why, and I'm not sure I have a full grasp on it still. However, it seems that even if things are personal, they're really not to me. Okay? I used my writing to get through these things. You blames me for something, twisted it somehow. I said, she tried to commit suicide because of this and that, and this, and it was all her fault, and it had to do with her and this. In an instant, the understanding that I had of my father was no longer, due to various factors. So you say projection, I'm saying it's not that. It's that I am enormously irritated and protective of things like that look like that. So when I see Sterling doing these things openly, it's just that much more reason to continue forward with what I'm doing. Do I think it's possible that my father put up a video camera? If you have footage of me showering in that shower, then yeah. There was a hole in the shower to the right. I noticed it. I kept plugging it up. It kept getting unplugged. I think that's strange. Yep. So if you notice it, if something is being filmed to the right, off of center, at about neck level, then it's drilled into the wall. Is it possible that he would have done that? Yes. Do I know it for certain? No. Okay. You look at the note that I left my brother and say this must have been mania. I was getting word, as I do all these other things that I've combated, that my family wasn't coming forward to something to do with child porn. You said that that letter was blackmail and extortion. I point out to you, those words are technically defined when you're trying to get something of material or coerce someone into something they don't want to do or get money. Not when you're just trying to have a conversation to clarify, what is this about? I still don't know what it's about. I have ideas, but nothing conclusive. Okay. So there's a big difference, and it shows my family's over-eagerness to exaggerate and be afraid of and make me the bad guy where it's not necessary. Alright. You don't have any evidence to support, unless it's falsified, that I was sexually inappropriate with my father. Nor do you have proof to say that he had done anything directly sexual to me. Okay? There was no rape, there was no molestation. And I'm not saying otherwise because it's just not true. Alright. So, what you have is me trying to work out what would be called emotional incest. Okay. Where a parent is overstepping the boundaries in that way. Fairly common for certain types of people. Fairly common for single dads. Alright. And not grossly violent or directly invasive in any way. Okay. So when I talk about 13 nights no sleep before my suicide attempt, and you say drugs, I'm not concerned that you have proof of that. 13 nights no sleep because I didn't feel safe where I was sleeping because of certain situational things that occurred. Okay? You go ahead and prove anything you've said. And by the way, that wasn't in New York. That was in California. Go ahead, Dad, you paid the bill or whatever, that's what you're saying? They haven't proven shit. This is ridiculous. I'm held captive to my family's wrongdoing, secrets, and mistakes. That's all it is. They don't want any of this shit to come out. This goes past marijuana.